All right, so today's session, we are going to discuss majorly part B of the exam. Yesterday, Anand had discussed part A of the exam. Today, we'll have an introductory session about part B. Majorly, we will discuss the legal aptitude section of it. I hope everybody has read the part B document, part B guide that we had shared, the first update. If yes, please give me a thumbs up. All right. So, what do you mean by aptitude, right? Like, why is it called legal aptitude? What are they testing you on? Let's just like fundamentally break it down as to what exactly are they expecting from you, right? So it is very important for us to distinguish between two things: aptitude, the word aptitude, and the word knowledge, right? Legal aptitude is something else. Legal knowledge is something else, and they have been very candidly, they have been very candid about the fact that they are not expecting legal knowledge from you. But the point is that the person who has demonstrated what is being tested, the person who is demonstrating what is being tested, that person will get more marks. But aptitude is something totally different, right? You need to kind of demonstrate that these are the pieces of the puzzle in front of you, and you know what piece fits there, right? That is what you are demonstrating. And so this example I had given in the part B document as well, that it's like a jigsaw puzzle, okay, dismantled jigsaw puzzle, which is in front of you, and that is the skill that they're testing, that ये बिखर के पड़ा हुआ तुम्हारे सामने और तुम उसके pieces जोड़ रहे हो और कैसे जोड़ रहे हो उसका process दिखा रहे हो, right? So in this process, if you're bringing a piece that is external, that does not work, right? And also another reason is that if you kind of bring in things like duty of care or negligence or freedom of speech and expression or constitution or whatever, you might bring something external. So what happens is that you are also applying it incompletely. So basically, we are clarifying, we are helping you reach the right answer. And why? And see, if we give you a sample answer, then it really does not it does not give you the opportunity to exercise that muscle, right? And so what we're expecting you is also to kind of put the methods that we are teaching you to test. Okay, and with every mock, with every question that you practice, you will kind of exercise that muscle. It's about exercising that muscle. It is not about mugging up something and reproducing. It's almost like we are trying to, we have a marble slab and we are trying to like sculpt it into a together we are trying to kind of chisel it out and make a beautiful sculpture out of it. We are not giving you the sculpture ready-made. We are going to together as a group chisel it out one by one and make, and that kind of chiseling out process, that is supposed to teach you something. That is supposed to exercise a certain muscle of yours, right? And that is what we're aiming at. Enough. The answer is, see, I understand the point that you're trying to make, but you're taking like 2-3 sentences to make that point. Had you known certain choicest words, had you known certain appropriate words or phrases to use, you would have expressed that same idea, not in 3-4 sentences, but just like in one sentence, right? So that is what I'm trying to. So basically, what I explained to, I think, Hriday also, is that when you take certain words like negligence, इसका negligence तो हम real word में भी ऐसे बोलते हैं ना, like, you know, it's not really purely, it is a legal word also, but it is a general word also. But mens rea कोई legal field के बाहर कोई बोलते नहीं है. There is nobody who says that. Habeas corpus भी कोई भी नहीं बोलता है, right? So do we need to have basic knowledge of contract law, tort law, criminal? नहीं. So a person who has an aptitude of solving Rubik's cube will pick up that Rubik's cube and start twisting it like this, and try to figure out how to kind of हर side में एक color कैसे लेके आए. That is the task that they'll be involved in. But somebody who does not have aptitude for solving Rubik's cube will probably try to play tennis with it. So understand what you need to demonstrate. And right, so however an individual may use reasonable and proportionate force. That means what they cannot use: unreasonable and disproportionate force. Right? Simple. So however an individual may use reasonable and proportionate force to defend themselves or others. So they can use this to defend what? Not just themselves, but also others or others from what? Imminent harm. Again, not just harm. The harm has to be imminent. Right? You need to understand the meaning of the word imminent. अभी होने वाला है. Right? Harm होगा 10 साल के बाद. वो वाले harm के लिए exception allowed नहीं है. Basically, what you need to understand is that in legal aptitude, you will not be marked on the basis of the position that you're taking. You can take any position, but you have to take a position, right? They are actually testing you ki, these are the raw materials that we have given to you. Have you utilized them appropriately, right? Have you utilized all the broken down parts? So just like the question that we read, imminent harm, have you analyzed it? Minimum required force, have you analyzed it? Right? Indirectly, directly, have you analyzed it? And